So hey guys, welcome back to another new video. And Citibank Premier Miles card was one of my first credit card which I ever had, like way back in 2013. And Citibank Premier Miles card was the first card which introduced me to the concept of miles, specifically when I was new to the credit card world. So that is why my interest in miles and everything else just grew up. And when Citi closed its business in 2023 and 24, they converted it into a Access Horizon credit card. Now, this card was not specifically available for non-Citibank customers till date, but right now it has been open sourced and people are easily getting it left, right, and center. There is no issues about getting this card anymore. So in this video, we are going to talk about the pros and cons of this credit card, whether you should consider this credit card, whether it works as desired as you are supposed to, and is it this card beneficial or not. So we are going to cover this video in 3 parts, and this is going to be a shorter video. So when you apply for this card, and the description you will find the link. So basically you get 5000 edge miles when you do a first transaction of rupees 1000 or more within the 38 days of card issuance. So what does this mean? So basically this card has a joining fees and an annual fees of 560 rupees, which you can see over here, and the annual fees is again 3000 plus GST. So this card directly competes with HDFC Marriott Bonvoy, which has a 3000 annual fees, some SBI cards which we are not going to recommend, and then one card which it does actually compete with is HDFC Regalia Gold, which is a better card than this on the onset, we can tell you. So when you do the first transaction of over 1000, you get 5000 edge miles. Now these edge miles, the name may be same, but you get edge miles for Access Olympus, Access Atlas, Access this one card Horizon, and for the Indian Oil card as well you get edge miles only, but the transfer ratios are different. So for Olympus you get 1:4 ratio, for Atlas you get 1:2, for this card it is 1:1, and for the Indian Oil card it is 2:1. So basically this will give you a decent 1:1 ratio. Now, so there is no MCC restriction. You can do any transaction and you will get the welcome benefit. After that, after the first year, if you want to continue with this card, you get 1500 miles, and 1500 miles means 1500 air miles of any company. Then what are the other benefits? So the other benefits of this card, as you can see over here, you get accelerated rewards on your Travel Edge portal and direct airline websites, and you get 5 edge miles on that. So basically on Access Atlas, because the ratio is simply 1:2, 1 edge miles is equal to 2 partner miles, so you get, when you do an accelerated reward, you get 5 edge miles and you get 10 partner miles. On this card you get 5 edge miles, and 5 edge miles compete with 5 partner miles. So in that sense, this and Atlas, based on the transactions and the merchants are same, you get similar kind of accelerated reward. So for things like Amazon Flight, for Agoda, you will get accelerated rewards. For offline spends, you get accelerated rewards. For online spends and travel aggregators, you don't get generally, but there are some exceptions here and there. So if we see the terms and conditions for this, so it is based on MCC code, and the categories where you don't get any reward points is this: transportation and toll, utility and telecom, insurance, government institution, wallet, rent and fuel. So educational institutions is directly excluded over here, which is not there in Atlas. So that is one extra excluded category on this card. As you can see, they have given a breakdown of how much miles you can get, and you can refer it whenever you need. So what about the miles transfer? We are going to discuss about that later. What about the other things? So you get 2 international airport lounge access per calendar quarter. So that's 8 in a year, and 8 complimentary domestic lounge access as per quality per quarter on Visa, and 6 on MasterCard. So that's 24 visits on your MasterCard Horizon card and 32 on your Visa card. Plus you get 8 international lounge access as well. So these are the terms and conditions. There is no spend based criteria as of now. So that is one good thing about this card. Then you get a fuel surcharge waiver of 1% when you transact between 400 and 5,000. Maximum capping is 400 per GST month. Insurance cover is there. Then there is dining delights, and then there is Wednesday delight for 10% off on Swiggy on Wednesdays. You get instant saving on flight and hotels on Make My Trip, and 10% off on Tera. So these are the only benefits of this card. So why I'm going to why did I make this video? Because this card can fetch you some good benefits for the joining fits. So when we see the miles conversion ratio, so these are the partner miles and for this card you see over here 1 H mile is equal to 1 partner point. That means when you transfer it in all these airlines, you get 5 partner points standard. So again, a lot of people are going to get angry, and when I tell you that when you transfer it to Accor, you get 10,000 worth of value for the 3,000 rupees you have paid. But in my sense, it's a very decent card to have. For you are only paying 3,500 and getting Accor points worth 5,000 Accor points, which is again transferred into 10,000. So one free hotel night you can get. And for the for others, there is no fixed criteria. Accor points has a fixed value as of now. 2,000 Accor points is equal to 40 euros. Others don't. So for others, you need to accumulate the points, and then you can burn it for flight redemptions, everything. So for 5,000 Air India points, if you convert, you are not going to get a lot of options to travel, but for 10,000 you generally will get. So that is one thing. Plus Club ITC for 5,000 you may get some places, others you may not. Marriott Bonvoy I'll ask you to avoid. Vindhan I'll ask you to avoid. And apart from that, if you are looking for a major redemption, you can accumulate in any of these, including the Qatar Airways Privilege Club Avios, and select the Avios, and you can get those points as well. So what are the terms and conditions for this transfer? So the transfer partners are divided into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. The funny thing about this is, since the ratio is 1:1, so that means you can transfer 1 lakh points on Group A, which is a very decent thing to have. Otherwise, cards like Atlas have a 30,000 limit. So in total, if I want to explain, you can transfer more points with this card as compared to your Atlas card. And in terms of transfer ratio, this card will give you better transfer returns as compared to even your Magnus card. So in that sense, because the limits are high and the ratios are less. So if you see over here, like Magnus card has 5:2 ratio. So for 1 lakh point, you only get 40,000 partner miles for Magna, and for 5 lakh, you only get 2 lakh partner miles. Here for Atlas, for 1.5 lakh, the total benefit is there. So 30,000 is 60,000 partner miles, 1 lakh 20,000 is 2 lakh 40,000. For Magnus, you can transfer 40,000 partner miles, like 1 lakh converts to 40,000 and 4 lakh converts to 1 lakh 60,000 total. And for this card, you can transfer it 5 lakh points for totally. So 1 lakh in Group A and 4 lakh for Group B. For IOCL Premium, the ratio is less. That is, it's 2:1, as you can see over here. This one, 2:1 ratio. So again, the transfer partner miles, it is basically for IOCL Premium as well. You can transfer 50,000 partner miles in Group A and 2 lakh in Group B. So all in all, this is one of those cards which has the highest transfer partner miles when you convert it into partner miles. So that is why this card will make sense. You can steadily accumulate a lot of rewards. If you are not eligible for the other cards, you can definitely consider this card, considering that you can transfer and get 10,000 worth of Accor stays. If you are planning a stay, you can have at least 2 nights easily covered with those 5,000 Accor points. Plus it's very easy to use this card and keep accumulating the points. There is no milestone per se. So in that sense, it makes a lot of sense. So generally it is available for almost every individual which is there. So you should definitely try considering this. Even if for the first year, if you don't like it, after like first year, you can at least upgrade it to a better card, or if nothing works, you can close it down. Atlas, for Atlas, like 5,000, if somebody doesn't want to give, you can use this card. You can feel how it works, how to accumulate the miles, and you can definitely get a holiday out of it without any issue. So guys, I hope you guys like this video. This is our English channel. As you all know, we have 31,800 plus subscribers, and I'd really appreciate if you do subscribe to the channel so that this channel grows as well. Plus, on our Hindi channel, if you have not seen yesterday's news segment, the weekly credit card news, you should definitely go and check that news segment out. It has more than 3.5k views, one of the best videos we have produced, and definitely subscribe. Plus, the members only videos are live over there. You can go check it out. This video is not working. This is also not working. Rest all are working. So, and you get access to the WhatsApp group. Plus, you get access to 15 minutes of chat with me on WhatsApp if you are interested in that. So, after you be a member for $199, you can fill up a form which is there in the next screen, and you can DM me on WhatsApp and Twitter. Whenever you do that, I'll add you to the group and we can have a chat if it is required. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys had fun watching this video. Let's meet each other in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. See you. Jai Hind.